I just got the phone call that sit down for this. Yeah, I've been crying quite a bit. It's not the pandemic that took my family. It was the pandemonium, the fear of the fear of the unvaccinated, as myself. So my dad called me, twice in the past 2 weeks, which has never happened. And honestly, he most of the time forgets my birthday, even though my dad raised me. He was a single dad. He raised me and my brother. He's a good man. But he's living in fear because of what the TV told him. And so when he called, I said, "Wow, you've called me twice in the past 2 weeks. I really appreciate that, and I want you to know it really means something." And he said, "Well, since you're not vaccinated, I feel that this is a way we can stay connected." And there was my answer. Many of you are like me, and you're realizing that you're losing your family, not to COVID, but to the fear of it. And I think that's worse because, the cycle of life, all of us understand that there's a time that we're born, and although we don't want to die, that is what happens, and we accept that as that time comes, and it's a time of grief, but it's the life cycle, and so we accept that and understand that. But this is hard, you have to accept that I think it's easier to accept that when someone dies, they're in a better place. But it's the living that are choosing not to live. I think it's hard to know that they want to be dead to us. And that's, I think that's a harder reality for me right now. My dad was basically saying goodbye because I won't be vaccinated. I just respect the choice, because there's no long-term studies on this. We all have to make the best decisions for ourselves, and I believe that I'm not responsible and you're not responsible for my health unless you're intentionally trying to hurt me. And I don't believe that's just breathing the same air. I mean, like with intent, trying to harm somebody is completely, not okay. But to act as if somehow I'm a parasite living on the earth that's their enemy. I just want to say it out loud. And I'm sorry my face is a mess, but to the Gates, to the Faucis, to the ones who have lied, you are going down. I will not stop, and neither will all of us who have lost the living to your lies. You will pay. You will be punished for crimes against humanity, the way the Nuremberg doctors were tried and hung, executed. Your time is up. You destroyed my family through propaganda and lies. You have lit one hell of a fire in this girl. I might be nobody right now. I'm just a little girl from Mesquite, Texas, with a passion and a swim coach, and this is injustice. And you won't get away with it. Mark my words. You're going down. There's blood on your hands. You've destroyed our economy, our businesses, our families. Our families. We will win this fight. We will win this war. The righteous shall take it by force. In the legal way. We will do it legally. Just like in Nuremberg. That's it. Grab your popcorn. Fellow unvaccinated and true constitutionalist. Those who love God and love this country and love the earth and consider nature more powerful than any artificial narrative or agenda, we will win.